Hello everyone, this is Tasuki Flames, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super episode review. This is going to be my review for episode 29. Still getting caught up, watching them as I get around to it, and seeing what I kind of think about it. This one was... I watched most of these in the past. Well, I didn't watch the episodes in the past. I mostly was just like looking at the reviews for like Geekdom 101 and other YouTubers such as that, Rhymestyle, Aquaman, etc. like that. So up till now, and when I actually started doing the reviews, I hadn't actually watched a lot of the episodes myself. I hadn't gotten around to it, and once they were requested, I went around and actually started watching them, and I have to say, a lot of these are very good episodes, but I have to agree with with Geekdom on that. I'm sure everyone probably else agrees on that the episode title for this is ridiculously long. I mean, the full episode title for episode 29 is "It's settled. We're holding a martial arts match. The team captain is even stronger than Goku." That is a very long title to come up with. I wonder what they're gonna end up having it for the actual American version whenever it comes out. It'll probably be way shorter than like I'm going to punch him in the face. But one big thing I have to say about all these episodes thus far is I really dig the music they're going with. The opening theme, for instance, is very good. The voice acting across the board is fantastic. I don't know what it is about Bulma, and no, I'm not relating it to the picture I'm using, because 99% of the people use that same picture when they actually saw it, because it was like, what the crap? She's smuggling Dragon Balls! But the biggest point of that is I really like her voice actor. The same with all the other ones. They're just really good and smooth and draw you in with their performances. So even if in the past, like the older stuff, some of the animation wasn't as fluid, the voice acting has been superb. Okay, actually delving into the episode itself, we have that sorry about that. That the tournament is going to take place on a nameless planet which floats in the neutral space of the universe. Very interesting, right? Yeah, I'm sure. A nameless planet that only has one sun around it, no atmosphere to speak of. Perfect place for a tournament, right? Well, the rules they put into place for it was actually suggested by Goku himself. He jumped in and said, what about the World Martial Arts Tournament rules? Those seem pretty good. No killing if you lose. I mean, you lose if you fall out of the ring, or get knocked out, or pass out, everything like that. The normal rules of tournaments, and they sounded pretty good to everyone, except for Vegeta adding in that he wanted a paper test, because he doesn't want any stupid monsters or brainless buffoons and all that kind of stuff in the tournament. He wants people that can actually think and come up with strategies, and that's actually a good idea. I don't think Goku would have come up with that. He would be like, I don't care if you got pushed. Then they're good to go. But we find out that the tournament actually starts in a week. As far as global timing, I don't know what the difference in global timing is, but they added in, I believe it was Whis added in that is actually 5 days on Earth time. So that's not a lot of time to get your team together and get ready. Because remember, this is a 5-on-5 tournament, so you still got to come up with 3 more people. At that point, Goku and Vegeta are talking about wanting to surpass Beerus, Champa, Vados, and all of them, because they've done left by that time, and they're getting tired of getting beat down, and they want to be able to get stronger than everyone. And Vegeta also is like, I'm gonna beat them all! Like, nope. Goku's not gonna have that. He's like, I want to be first. He's like, screw you. Well, he doesn't actually say that, but you know. Their little rivalry, neither of them want to lose. They all want to get the glory and everything like that. Well, past that, they go back to Earth, and they have to tell Bulma about everything that just happened, the tournament, and that they actually need to be able to get the other Super Dragon Ball. So they're going to actually need a radar for that to hunt them down. Well, the problem is her current radar cannot do that. It is made for, you know, Earth Dragon Balls, and moreover, in that area, it doesn't have the distance needed for them. She does mention that it can be done, theoretically, I guess, but it needs to have a lot more sensitivity added to them for it to be able to work. But she also comes up with the idea that, why don't we just ask the dragon, you know, Shenron, you know, where they are? You know, he could probably answer that. So, Beerus actually likes that idea. It's like, you're not just middle-aged, you know, he makes a blunt remark about her age in what he probably thinks is a flattering thing, but she doesn't like it. It just smacks his shit in, and she is lucky he lets it go because of her good idea. But Vegeta and everyone else was on edge, as you might suggest when you slap the Lord Destruction. So I thought that was pretty funny. She knew she fucked up right after she did it, so she got out of that one that time. After that, you know, everyone's still kind of on edge from it, but you get the fact that what is it? That they actually need to get the Dragon Balls first before they can do that. And as soon as Beerus mentions about the Dragon Balls, Vegeta is very quick to grab the radar, and he, at this point in time, what you have to understand is that Vegeta is very quick snapping to attention, like, yes sir. He's all on edge every time Beerus talks to him. He is ready to go, ready to get, grabs the radar, like snaps to attention, like, I'll get him, and just flies out there, blows everything out of the way, and like Bulma's like, what the fuck? But yeah, he's gone, ready to go get those Dragon Balls right away. During that time, Vados is actually moving the Super Dragon Balls, I guess, from their universe to Universe 7. And saying it's probably hard to do. Well, they're freaking massive, so I'm not surprised. I used that the picture once they got there for my main image that I'm going to be showing for the thumbnail. But once they actually get there, they got the problem of there's nothing on that planet whatsoever. There's just the one small sun and then that planet. There's no atmosphere. They can't really fight there at that point in time. It also has no name. So Lord Champa comes up with the amazing name of the planet with nothing. That is the best name ever, you know. If the planet has nothing, just name it the planet with nothing. Screw it. We don't need any interesting names here. And we still got Vados talking about Champa needing to diet. And at that point, she gives him some kind of weird drink from was it a Niga? Niga? It's like a Niga planet or something like that. Niga is what it says. So no, I'm not talking about the other one. So no, that has nothing to do with that. You're safe on that one. I don't know what that planet is, but they said it has Niga. That's it. But apparently the drink is not very good whatsoever because he immediately reacts to it, spits it out, especially when he hears what planet it's from. Apparently that planet does have very good food. I don't know, but he did not like that whatsoever because she's talking about him needing to lose weight again, which has become a very recurring theme in this series thus far. Anyway, first we got where Vados actually creates a barrier around the whole area. Well, at least an area that she thinks is big enough for the ring and everything else like that. Then she creates the ring itself. I don't know how he's doing. This is all out of thin air with her mind. She can create all this stuff. I wonder what the limits to that kind of power is, because it is all over. That's for sure. She also creates like food stands, which is what Champa mentioned. He's like, yeah, food. If she can just make food out of nowhere, then what's it matter? Or is she pulling this from somewhere? I don't really know how that works, but it's very interesting. She also creates the two portraits you see across from each other, which Champa's like, you gotta fix that. I'm not that fat. So yeah, another fat joke, and yes, he is that fat. Then we go back to Bulma, which Vegeta is back and he's collected all the Dragon Balls. And Bulma is actually ready to summon the Dragon Balls, and which you can see via the picture how she summons them. After that, you got Beerus actually calls Vegeta like, "You're a good errand boy," and Bulma doesn't take very kindly to that. And she actually catches Vegeta off guard and kisses him on the cheek, and he freaks out. He's like, "I told you not to die like that!" You know, he is not very happy about that at all. Probably because, well, it's Vegeta's temperament, and because it's in front of everyone, he's embarrassed of it. He's like, "Oh, you can't catch me in front of them." But once the dragon comes out, of course, the dragon's scared of Beerus, so he's like, "Why are you on this planet all the time?" You know? No, and Beerus doesn't like that very much, and about being disrespected by the dragon, so he's like, "You're lucky I'm in a good mood, and you know, you're being kind of bossy to me, but you know, give me some good news for the Dragon Balls, the Super Dragon Balls to be specific." But you know, the Dragon of Earth only has so much power, and he can't find the Super Dragon Balls. They are too far away in this vast universe for him to find. And he's like sweating bullets. It's like, "I'm sorry, Lord Beerus, I can't find them." Beerus doesn't really like that, but there's nothing that can be done. He only has a limited amount of power to begin with. So he asks what his second wish, and this was very funny at the time. It's like Beerus just plain up says, like, "I wish for you to go away," and he's like, and he's gone. And the best part of this is right at that, like, Goku's like, "Crap! I forgot to wish back King Kai again," because King Kai is still dead apparently, and it flashes over to King Kai. He's like, "Crap, he did it again!" Which, how do you forget that? How do you forget to revive someone from the dead? That is ridiculous for Goku to be that. Well, it's Goku. Okay, let's just get over that. At that point, they got Champa and Vados back at the ring, and Champa's talking about the Saiyans still, and he is mentioning that the people, Goku and Vegeta, are indeed Saiyans, and that maybe he should bring a Saiyan as well, or Saiyans, and that he's probably going to do that. Also, earlier in the episode, I forgot to mention that he was so fine with actually making these rules and everything, because he said, "We don't have to worry about it. You know, those Saiyans are," he didn't say Saiyans at that time, but he's like, "Those guys, you see that one guy Goku, he was slow as can be, and he could barely move, and when I threw it, because he threw like another like hard-boiled egg at him, and he tried to catch it, and he was very slow moving." I'm like, is he so dense that he wasn't paying attention to the fact that he has a very heavy suit on? I guess he was too busy worrying about Beerus that he didn't notice that. So he really underestimated them right there, because he was so confident because they were slow. But they're in their base forms and in very heavy clothing. So I thought that was funny at the time. But he said he's going to bring a Saiyan for that. And we also have the fact that Monaka is going to join Team Beerus, which Beerus mentions that Goku and Vegeta can actually go and get the other two members. He doesn't care who the other two, but he is going to be bringing Monaka for the team himself. Which Goku's very interested. He's like, "Who the heck is this Monaka guy?" He goes, and Beerus lets him know, "This is a guy that I fought in the past. He is stronger than the two of you for sure, and he's the strongest opponent I ever fought." Goku's like, "What? How's that possible? You know, how strong is he? Where is he?" Blah, 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 blah. And Beerus just has to point out, "You think you're the strongest person I've fought? You're so arrogant." And Goku keeps getting on his face until he just has to yell at him, "No, I got the fuck on me!" Well, he doesn't know all that stuff, but yeah, he's not too happy with that. But we finally actually got the Super Dragon Raider in one freaking night that she'd actually been able to build. That's ridiculous, because she's on edge. Because of something that Lord Beerus said the other day about joking about blowing up the planet and making a wish like that. But Goku and Vegeta are fine about that. They know he's not going to do that. He would have already done it by now if he was going to do that. But Bulma makes Champa out to be a fool. She's like, why why does he need to have this tournament? He could just get the other Dragon Ball and simply wish for all the food, or wish for a restored Earth, or anything else like that. And Beerus has to point out, this isn't about the Dragon Balls, really, because, you know, the gods, they don't care about any of this stuff. The main point of using this is just a catalyst to have a fight between each other. Because they like to have good fights, they can't fight each other, so they want to have something, so that's why they don't care about that. So who freaking cares? All the super Dragon Balls so that she can actually make a wish in herself. She wants to be able to be protected, so in case a bad wish is made by Lord Beerus, then everything will be fine. So what she decides to do, she wants them to go to the center of the universe with the new Super Dragon Raider to find the Dragon Balls, because it only has so much distance, so the center of the universe is the best place to look for them from. But they will not help, so she actually calls her sister Tights for the first time in the actual anime and asks about Jaco, the Galactic Patrolman, because she wants him to come and help her find them. And she's not giving away all her secrets to Goku and Vegeta at this point in time. But she's like, if you're not going to help, you know, go away and to Vegeta and them and go train, you love it. And they actually take her up on their offer, and they just freaking flat out, boom, they're gone. As far as the next episode is concerned, we're going to be having a sort of look, or hunt, should I say, a look. They're going to be hunting for the other members of Team Universe 7 to see who the last two members are going to be. And he also showed Gohan training with Piccolo to see if he can join in, because after his bout with Golden Frieza, well, he wasn't even Golden Frieza at the time, really, so he's feeling pretty weak, I'm guessing. But in the next week's episode, we can look forward to that. If you like this, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. See ya!